Hello everyone, this is my PPT on mycorrhiza and its ecological significance. Now we'll see what is mycorrhiza and how it is important for our environment and what are its function and how it is generated. So mycorrhiza is the symbiotic association between a higher plant root and the fungus, where myco represents the fungus and rhiza represents the plant root. Now we'll see the foundation of mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza represent one of the most fundamental and ancient partnership in the terrestrial ecosystem, where the fungal partner extends the hyphae beyond the plant's root system, accessing nutrients and water from the larger soil volume, and the plant partner produces carbohydrates through photosynthesis and providing fungal partner essential energy sources for the exchange of nutrients. Now, in this way, they show the mutualistic relationship between each other, and they play a crucial role in the environment. Okay, so now we'll see the types of mycorrhizal association, where we'll see the first type, which is endomycorrhiza, also known as arbuscular mycorrhiza. And this type of system, the fungus penetrate to the plant root cells, forming the highly branched structure called arbicules, or for nutrient exchange, and which is very common in the crop species like wheat, rice, and maize. The second is ectomycorrhiza, where the fungus colonized between the spaces of the root cells penetrate without penetrating them and forming the protective mantle and hyphae around the root cells. And the third one is actinomycorrhiza, where the it forms an intermediate relationship where the fungus penetrates into the root cells, and it also forms a mantle around the root cells. So it shows both the types of relationship and interaction. And the fourth one is orchid mycorrhiza, which is highly specialized for the orchid plants, and it initially act as a parasite, but later it switched to mutualism. Now we'll see the foundation and how it acts as a symbiotic partnership, where the mycorrhiza represent the most ancient partnership in the terrestrial ecosystem, where the fungal radial mycelium, and it extends its hyphae to the soil and access the larger amount of nutrients from the soil where even the plant can't reach. And the second one is mycorrhizal network, where the hyphae link to the multiple partners together and facilitate the sharing and chemical communication between the plants. And the resource distribution means that they transfer nitrogen, carbon, and other nutrients to the plant, sometimes from between different plant species. Now we'll put a spotlight on the ecological significance, where the mycorrhizal relationship show the nutrient cycling. And in the first one, we'll see the phosphorus exchange, where the fungus is able to access and transport phosphorus between the plant roots and different among the different plants, and their hyphae can access phosphorus found in the soil particles and where the plant root cannot reach, and it significantly helps in enhancing the plant growth and productivity. The second one is nutrient uptake. The nutrient nitrogen is very essential for the growth of the plant because the cell division occurs because of the nitrogen. So The mycorrhiza helps to absorb nitrogen from the soil, and it accesses the organic nitrogen sources by breaking down complex matter and release the nitrogen to use for by the plant. And then the carbon cycle. Okay, so now we'll see the enhancement in the ecosystem functioning by soil structure improvement. The hyphae produces glutamine and other compounds where it helps in soil aggregation, stability, and water retention. Plant tolerance from unwanted, unnatural environment like drought or flood or other environmental stresses. And the biodiversity support, of course, it helps in the biodiversity support by maintaining the plant diversity and overall ecosystem health. Now let's see some case studies where mycorrhiza played a crucial role in between these areas. Like in agriculture, it helped in boosting the crop yield by 20 to 25% and improved the soil health, restoring the ecology. Of course, if the soil will be healthy, the ecology will be very healthy, and it it will be maintained by the different species. And then in urban environments, as we know, in the urban environment there is no source of the pure soil, and only the soil gets polluted. So the mycorrhizal relationship improves the soil the urban areas, and it enhances the nutrients present in that soil. Now let's see some future advancement which we can help by developing mycorrhizal processes. So if we point out one thing, there was a knowledge gap between the agriculturalist and the farmers. So they used to burn their stocks in the field only, which could destroy the natural microflora of the soil. So now people are understanding this, and they are using some management system which are basically made for the agricultural purposes only. So now they're studying and exploring more ideas for the waste management and all. So this is also helping to improve and maintaining the mycorrhizal relationship between the plant and the fungus within the soil, and improving the soil health. To conclude, I would like to say that mycorrhizal symbiosis is the cornerstone of the terrestrial ecosystem, which is vital for plant nutrition, soil health, and biodiversity across the terrestrial biomes. And the research is being applied for each and every type of relationship in the present in the mycorrhiza, and how they are helping in conserving and making the agriculture more sustainable even in the extreme climatic change.